Hi everybody, it's Chris 2E0UKH. I've had the ID-52 for a couple of days and getting my head around it. I mean, I have got the ID-51, so I'm pretty familiar with, you know, if you know how to use this, you'll already know how to use the 52. So I've had this, it's funny, I've had this a few years now. And when I first got it, you know, I thought this display was great. I thought, you know, this is easy to read. But as you get older, it gets a bit harder to read, this one. So the display was an important thing to me on this new one, on the ID-52. And it's a lot easier to read the display. And it's nice and clear. And it's very bright. But I'm not really blown away with the screen. It's nice, it's good. The blacks are grey, you know. It's not vivid compared to the Anytone, but it's just getting used to a different type of technology, you know, you know, there's different types of screens, and I just like to see a setting to make it a bit more vivid. You can make the screen go white on the background. Let's see if we can do that, which I do prefer sometimes. Background colour. So we got the waterfall going at the bottom, and that's about as fluid as you can get it, although it's still pretty decent. You can turn the waterfall on and off. You know, it's no 705, you know, like the Icom 705. You know, it's a different sort of waterfall. You know, you're not relying on it like you are on a HF. Anyway, let's take it to memory channels, DR mode. You know, if anyone hasn't seen this before, this is pretty useful. You can bring up repeaters nearby. All. Either DV, FM or all. So this is pretty useful when you just choose one and you're straight in there. Gives the distance, call sign. I downloaded all this database of repeaters off the internet. And yeah, quite enjoying the radio. Lovely to see the display so big, you know, much bigger than the other one. Let's just do it side by side. So it really is a lot bigger. It's a louder speaker. It sounds pretty much the same, but it goes louder. One of the killer features for me has been USB charging. I was out in the car today and, you know, new radio, been playing with it a lot, and it was nearly dead. And on my break at work, I could just charge it in the car over USB. Also, you can program it with a standard USB cable. You know, micro USB. You know, old type Android. You can program it on the computer software using that, or you can use the memory card method. So you go to repeater list. I put my hotspot in on 5 there. I'll just show you how I set that up. The settings. If you choose the quick button and then press edit, you can look at the settings, and it's got to be a DV repeater. This is just a Pi-Star hotspot. You've got your call sign with a B. The B means UHF, C means VHF. It automatically fills in the gateway with a G, so you can be heard. That's the group it stores it in. That's my frequency. and I have it set to duplex minus with an offset of 0. No, that doesn't sound right, but it works. So I'll just choose that hotspot and I'm able to use it. Let me just put a quick call out. Oh, getting a bit of bleed over on a nearby radio. Turn that off. (2E0 UKH listening. Where was that? That was on 1 Charlie. Anyway, I was trying to get some traffic coming up on the screen, but put it in the comments. What do you want to know about the radio? You know, I've been messing about with it on the PC, programming it. There's a fantastic app on your phone, on Android, you can get that does Bluetooth to the radio, and you can actually do this from the Android phone. You can choose which repeaters you want to go to. You can bring them up on a map. So I'll be doing a lot of stuff about that. Just going through some of the differences on the radio. The power button I'm sure the power button used to be up here. Yeah, it did. I'm looking on the other one. The power button used to be up here. Now we've got a low button there in the center right. If you long press that, you've got lots of power levels there. So I'm going to be going through it, finding out all the differences I can find, because that's what people really want to know. But very familiar radio. You know, if you've used any of the Icom handhelds, you'll know how to use this. It's Bluetooth, so you can have a Bluetooth headset and use that to listen and talk on. I saw Andreas doing a video. He had the headset and he's had no complaints with it. So very similar to what we're used to. And it's a real quality radio, really pleased with it. But I'm just getting used to it. So thanks for watching. 7-3. Cheers.